Destiny Gillian here from the Creative Reading Coach. We are on day number 3 for my 30-day video challenge. I'm excited because it's light outside. I usually record at nighttime, but I'm ahead of the game. I'm ahead of the curve. I'm ahead of schedule. And the reason I'm ahead of schedule is because I have done the 5 things that I'm going to share with you today. We're all living in the quarantine. We're all living in the pandemic. That means that we have to monitor our kids, teach our kids, and be available for work. And that's not easy, no matter what type of job you do. Me, I have to make sure that I manage my staff. I make sure that I have to come up with new ideas so that I can keep giving you guys content. And then on top of that, I also have to make sure that the things I have in place are already running smoothly. So that's a lot of work, and I'm sure that you're busy just like me. So I've come across 5 different things that you can do to maximize your time at home. Number 1, create your plan the night prior. Okay, so what I like to do, I like to use my planner, and I have my planner here, and I'm Team Erin Condren. This is no plug for her, it's just that her quality is the best. Okay, been Team Erin Condren for probably the past 7 years. All right, and so with her, she has a planner binder. Let's see which page I'm going to show you, because I don't want to show y'all all my business. All right, I'll just show this page. She has a binder, and it has the time slots right here, and then it has the to-dos there. And what I do on the to-do side, if I can get some light, the to-do side, I sit and I brain drop that every single night. And then what I do, I'm able to look and see everything that I have to do, and if there's a specific time frame for it, then I go ahead and plug into my my calendar or my times. I do that every single night so that when I wake up, I'm up, ready, able to roll, and then I'm able to see different pockets for when I'm able to do different things. Okay, so plan your night ahead of time, your day ahead of time. Number 2, I want you to prep any materials or any meals ahead of time. I know I'm asking for you to do a lot, but it's really worth it in the end, okay? Because when you find those different pockets of time where you're able to go out and do different things, you don't have to fill it up with like cutting up onions or cutting up the stars for them to glue on something. You actually have that time to do something to get more work done, and that's the whole purpose of it, okay? So if you can plan your meals ahead of time, if you can plan your materials ahead of time for whatever it is they have to learn, try to do that. Me, when I plan my meals, if I'm doing real good, I'll plan them like on Sunday, and then he'll go out and he'll get everything that we need for the week, and then I'm just able to kind of do it that way. Okay, so some kind of system, have some system in place. All right. The third thing is, and this is important, put yourself first. You cannot pour from an empty cup. If you are trying to make sure that everyone is taken care of and you're last, you're going to be unhappy and you're going to resent them. And that's okay, because it does happen. So for me, putting myself first, that means that if it's on my things to do list, it gets done. Okay. If it's on a set time, that's where it's going to happen. All right. The 4th thing is find the resources that support your child, or know what your child is supposed to do. Okay. With that, what that means is that if you're trying to plan like in that minute, in that moment, it's okay, Nova Bean. Go ahead. Thank you, baby. If you're trying to plan in that moment, like, oh, shoot, they got to do this. Oh, shoot, they got to do that. Then you're going to feel frantic. And 2 things happen with that. When you're frantic, you get frustrated easily. The second thing is that they don't really know what's going on. So they're like, okay, I'll just do this. And then when they do it wrong, your patience is this thin. So try to go ahead and make sure that you know what resources your child should be using, how they're using them. And then if you feel like I'm just not really good for it, then get some professional support. I know we have a homework assistance program where you're able to go in and submit the assignment, and then we'll go in and help your child complete the assignment. So if you're not able to do it, that's okay. But if you are able to do it, make sure you have it planned. All right. And then number 5, sometimes just let it flow. Honey, I found this out because on spring break, Oh yes, that spring break was so good. We didn't go a single place because we couldn't, but I just let them go. And what ended up happening is that I was able to find our natural rhythm. Okay, when I was trying to have like you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that, they were all over the place. I was getting frustrated, so only thing I ended up doing was say, "Hey, y'all, let it go," and that's what it did. It let me find out. We usually like to eat lunch around 1 o'clock. Maddox usually likes to do some type of activity before he gets started with his reading. I don't ever try to make them sit and do anything, neither one of them, for an extended amount of time, because nobody likes to do that. So yeah, those are my 5 things so you can maximize the amount of time that you're able to work. The biggest thing is, I know I gave 5 tips. The biggest thing is really plan, and get some additional support if you need it. All right, I'll leave my resources down at the bottom. I also have a blog about this that's on my website, and then I'll also put that booking link for that homework assistance program. Please remember to like this video, subscribe, and view the links at the bottom. I'll see you another time.